Welcome, everyone. It's the top of the hour. I'm Dia Waguespack in Houston. I'd like to welcome you to today's GlomCon session.
I think today's format is going to be a fireside chat, but I think Ollie along the way had maybe also thrown out the possibility of a fireside chat with slides, which I have never done before. So we are going to see how this goes. But also just want to say a big thanks to those of you who've already sent in questions, and hopefully you all will contribute and participate in this discussion as we move along. With that, I'm going to try to share my screen, and Dia, you'll help me or tell me if you can't see things.
Yes, I will.
Okay. And hopefully you can now see a
yes, it's in
full
the
screen.
Yes, we can.
Fabulous. All right. Well, as Dia noted, I work at the division of cardiology and nephrology at the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research at FDA, and actually the deputy director. But certainly it was a privilege that for many years I got to be a team leader in the division as well. Just a quick overview of the FDA for those of you who perhaps know of it, but don't know exactly what we do. The FDA is a huge organization. We have over 18,000 or around 18,000 employees, and we're charged with many responsibilities. In addition to ensuring the safety and efficacy of drugs for both humans and animals, we also have to ensure the safety, efficacy, and security of food, of products that emit radiation, cosmetics, medical devices. So just a tremendous number of responsibilities. As Dia noted, within FDA, I work in what's called the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, which is smaller or a subset. We have about 5,000 people, but still a lot of employees. And we have an important task, and that is to make sure that safe and effective drugs are available to improve the health of people who live in the United States. And then within CDER, I work in what's called the Office of New Drugs. So what does the Office of New Drugs do? We regulate the development and approval of new drugs and new uses of already approved drugs, and we also monitor their safety. There's about a little over 1,000 of us in the Office of New Drugs. What we do, sort of day to day is we review marketing applications for new drugs. We provide guidance to pharmaceutical companies on the development of drugs, of the trials that are being conducted both in humans, as well as studies that should be conducted in animals, to inform our understanding of their safety in humans. We also work extensively with external stakeholder groups, and very much appreciate opportunities like this to speak with you all, the larger community. And really throughout the drug life cycle, we're charged with making decisions about whether the known benefits of the therapy outweigh its risks. And when I say throughout, that means during its early stages of development, when we're doing studies and people, to sort of, after the drug, during our review of a marketing application, that's what we pay a lot of attention to. And then obviously once the drug is approved and really gets used in a much broader population in a less controlled setting. So within the Office of New Drugs, where am I? I'm, as was noted, I'm in the Division of Cardiology and Nephrology. And so where we focus is on the cardiology space and the nephrology space. And I primarily oversee the kidney aspects of drug development, while Dr. Norman Stockbridge, our division director, takes primary responsibility for the cardiac side of things. I think, I very much love, and I often join GlomCon, and I love it. It's international, and that's part of the why I love it. Really brings together an amazingly broad community of people who are passionate about and feel very strongly that we need to help people living with kidney diseases and make their lives better. I often feel funny when asked to give talks to groups like this because it is an international setting. And I think, as you just heard, what I focus on is drug development, with the idea that I am charged with doing this and sort of the responsibility for people living in the United States. Obviously, that's my responsibility, but also very much want and hope just like you all want and hope, really safe and effective drugs for people regardless of where they live. And so while I'm speaking today as